Hello everyone, this is Halloween Crazy, with at least one of my first Halloween 2022 videos, and this video is going to be showing some of the Party City / Halloween City lineup. Some photos were recently leaked or somehow given tonight. I don't know the whole context of where they're from, to be honest. I don't know. They definitely look real. I'll say that, but I don't know really where they're from. I don't know if they were somewhere on the website, like hidden within the code, if they got sent photos from someone else, and I don't know. But this is believable enough to be for Party City for this year. I wouldn't doubt that they're real. And they seem really cool and awesome, like Party City has been doing for the past year. So I'm going to start off this review. I mean, not review, but I'm going to start with this little overview of their lineup so far. They could add more. These could be removed. Some of them might be online only. I don't know. We got a decent amount of props in here today. So just stay tuned and we'll start with the first prop right now. Also, these are only photos we have. We don't really know much about the props, like what they do, what the phrases are. We kind of know who makes them, but we don't really know. We don't know the prices right now, but if I do find out at least about prices, I might try to add them to the description of this video just to keep you guys in the loop, all right? So, first prop right here, it looks like possibly a lunging snake. Now when I first saw this, I was like, okay, it's just like they brought back the tabletop lunging snake. Well, what's new about this? Well, I mean, first of all, it looks a lot more scarier this time than just like a simple snake. Like you can see some of the bones in the snake, and he has some crazy teeth. But the more I was thinking about it is, well, this is a photo. This could 100% just be a tabletop. But what if it was like 2 feet tall and it was like a humongous snake and you had to build it? Probably not. This is probably a tabletop, but just something to think about, how they can make a really cool big snake jumping, it lunges out, like the whole snake's rubber and it just kind of like lunges forward. That could be really cool, but now that I'm thinking about it, it is probably just a tabletop. But imagine if it was like a bigger 2-foot tall snake. That would be kind of scary. We haven't seen much of those. The last really big scary one we got was from Spear Halloween back way when they did the lunging snake or whatever it was called. It was just like on a jumping spider mech, so it looked kind of crappy. But I mean, I'm sure this one probably just lunges forward. Not even lunges, it just probably leans forward fast. But what if it was big? It could be big. It doesn't look like you build the box. It looks like I see some screws, so unless you screw it in, who knows? We don't know. But hey, maybe it could be like a bigger looking snake thing. All right. Again, we don't have prices, but on to the next prop. So these ones are some cool little trick-or-treaters for Halloween. They seem like they're probably about the same size as the pumpkin twins from Home Depot, but they are really cool, I have to say. I mean, it's not scary. This is not probably made for scarier haunt displays, but for like a normal person that just wants to put something on their front porch, one singular thing, and make it look cool for the kids, this is definitely something for them. I mean, it looks nice. It looks like maybe there's a light inside the pumpkins. I can see a wire just going to the inside of the pumpkins. They didn't really hide that very well with the handles, and maybe light up eyes. It looks like they have plastic faces, so they probably don't have jaw movement, but hey, that's just gonna make it cheaper. Maybe like around $100 for these two, but they are probably about 2 to 3 feet tall. It looks like these are metal base. They seem kind of cool. I don't like how I can see the poles on the ghost, but it could just be this photo, and of course once you own it you can adjust it the way you like it. But I like the design. It's kind of like old Halloween. They're probably some little kid voices. They're pretty cool. I'm excited to see them. So Party City doesn't always have every single Halloween animatronic they sell. That doesn't make much sense. Halloween City usually has every single Halloween item Party City sells. So last year, you would never find that realistic jumping spider or that pumpkin crawling thing in a Party City, but you would find it at Halloween City. So some of these might not be sold at Party City, but they might be sold at Halloween City. You might still be able to order it online at Party City, but I don't really know. But these guys are really cool. I'm excited to see what they do. Probably not purchasing them. I'm going to also say that now. I don't know what I'm going to be buying, what I'm not. I might say this is so cool, and then I'll have the price tag of $400, and I'll be like, no. And yeah, but these guys are neat. They're cool. If I had unlimited money, of course I'd buy them. I like the way they look. None of these props disappoint me, and I'll tell you that right now. So Moving on to the next prop. So this one I'm imagining just being like a attack spider, but with like a dog head on it and the trash can. Really cool concept. I definitely like it. I like how their attention to detail is very good. And you'll notice how Party City is using a lot of blood this year and stuff. Spirit Halloween just lacks on blood. They don't use it that much anymore. And you'll see props covered in blood and blood dripping from the mouth for no reason, just because it's so scary. I like this one. Will I purchase it? Probably not. So, like I said, I've already explained. I mean, it has light up eyes, but it looks like it probably will just lunge out at you. Who knows? We could get this thing and it could do a flip. I don't really know what's gonna happen, but I like the detail with inside the trash can. Instead of just using like a black cloth, they kind of put some green, they put some white. It looks like maybe there could be some trash back in there, especially in low lit lighting. But super cool prop. It looks like there's a plastic head and then just plastic hands, and then the rest is just like fur. Really cool. I would like to see this in person, but I don't know. I like it. Like I said, none of these props this year really disappointed me at all. I would probably buy any of them, but because money is not limited for me and I'm not, some rich spoiled kid and I work for my money, I'm not going to be buying every single thing. I might get one or two of these and maybe one spirit, and that will be it. I do have a lot of animatronics for this year, and I'm already thinking of an amazing display I can come up with. So, we're going to move on to the next one now. Well, this one is kind of cool. This is kind of like Limb Eating Zombie Boy's brother, kind of. He uses the exact same shoes as Limb Eating Zombie Boy. I can confirm my own Limb Eating Zombie Boy. And I really like it. Look at that. Look at that blood on that candy bag. That's crazy. That's disgusting. From the mouth. This is super scary. We haven't gotten something as scary, in a while from any company. Of course, other than like distortions and poison props and all the actual good companies, that make expensive professional props. But just look at that. That is great. Will I be buying it? Probably not. But, maybe he has some mouth movement. Maybe it looks like he has white light up eyes. And it looks, pretty much like Limb Eating Zombie Boy. I mean, of course, just a little boy. Something I like about this, which a lot of people are going to say, oh, I hate the candy bag. Well, let me tell you about this, right? When you see all these random zombies on your lawn, it looks like, oh, that's scary. But I kind of like the candy bag because, first of all, it's not very, crazy detailed. It just looks like this. But it looks like maybe a trick-or-treater kid went up and got candy and got turned into a zombie. So now he's still holding his candy bag. Who I don't really know what this will do. Maybe, I don't even know. I'm not even going to assume what it does. But, a kid got bit and now he's a zombie and he's still trick-or-treating on Halloween night. Of course, I understand that a lot of people have displays where it's like a zombie graveyard and such. So, I mean, I guess it does make sense, but you could definitely use in your display, he got bit from another zombie and now he's a zombie himself. This kid, you could be the next kid that gets bit and turned into a zombie. So yeah, honestly, I really like this one. Now, they did edit out the base in this, so I don't really know exactly how it's going to be. I see how some props have the black, metal base, but this one doesn't, so I don't really know. I mean, you might just have to position him on something your own. He might just, say, like, kneeled, but even the kneeling props usually have a base. But I just thought it was kind of odd how they specifically edited out the black base on this one. But who knows? Really cool prop. Simple, but it's neat. I'm excited to see it in person, like I said. With this one at first, I thought it was just something you would like hang up on your wall or something. And I thought it was really plain. I wasn't a huge fan. Now, of course, there is blood on this, so I do like that, of course. But let's look at this and, think about it. So that she has chains on her arms, probably chaining her to the ground. It also looks like she's sitting on a stool, but she doesn't look like she's sitting. But that could just be the way it's positioned in this photo. I like how the head is covered with hair, so, it's kind of creepy. And it's brown hair. It's not black. There's some uniqueness to it. And you can see her feet at the bottom. Now, like I said, it looks like she's sitting on a stool or something. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this one because at first I thought, like I said, it was just like something you would hang on your wall. Maybe it's a static. But then maybe I thought she would like levitate, kind of. Like she's on a chair. You could put her on like a chair or something and she would just like, kind of lift up like through like a mechanism in her body, and that's why she's chained to the floor, because she's like floating now and possessed. I don't really know. We'll see. I mean, when the people start owning these and, whatever, we can be like, oh, I had, this guy had good predictions, but we'll see. I don't really know. I don't know if it would come with the chair, because it looks like some white stool. I don't know why they would give you a white stool, and, the clothing's going around the white stool too. If it was going to be like a levitating prop, they probably would have just used one black pole. So I'm really confused with this one. We'll see. I mean, maybe it comes with the stool. Maybe you have to build a stool. I don't know. I don't know why there's a stool for a creepy possessed prop. Maybe it lunges at you. Maybe it shakes. Maybe it just hangs on the wall. I don't really know. But, maybe they just used the stool for this photo in the white, background. But who knows? Interesting. A lot of the stuff we don't know what they're going to do. We don't know what it's going to sound like. We don't know the animation, if it's static or what. I really don't know, but it's pretty cool. We'll see. I'm not going to get it, but it's neat. Now we are at most people's favorite section, the clown section. Everyone loves clowns, right? Well, at least they're using some original clown ideas this year, and they're not starting to repeat like SVI. Now, it looks like Techie Toys did a lot of these props, probably. And the thing about Techie is they do some decent stuff. Last year at Party City, they had some really unique characters. And even if they aren't really that unique, like a Grim Reaper, it still had a good design and everything. And, SVI, they just tend to use the same faces and paint and colors and same audio. It just gets boring. You keep seeing the same skinny foam characters, and it just gets stupid. But these ones look good. Although I think SUI might have made one of the clowns. I mean, of course it depends, if the people running the, business want a cool looking clown, they'll send like a art or something. But, at least with this, they tried making it original. So in this one, I was thinking about the names. It's probably going to be a pop-up clown. So it's like a popcorn stand. You buy the whole popcorn stand, probably folds, but it's going to have a pretty big box because the glass, or, it's going to be plastic, but, the glass. So, yeah. I was thinking about some names. They could do like pop-up popcorn, or, I don't know. They since it's popcorn and the clown's gonna pop up, they could do some original stuff with the name of this character. I really like it. It looks like you press the button. There's a speaker right there, so you can hear what is there. Maybe it makes some popcorn sounds, and then pop, 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 and then he just shoots up. That's really unique, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it. Right now I'm just gonna predict what audio is. It's gonna be like popping, like normal popcorn, like pop. Pop like a kernel, and then it's just gonna keep getting faster and faster and faster, and then pop, and then he's gonna pop out. Don't know what it's gonna do, but I mean, hey, that would be cool. Of course, once people own these, we'll be able to know the quality. I mean, I'm trying to think now with the popcorn. It's probably gonna be some like thin plastic, but it's still a really cool prop. And you can see there's some lights above. Hopefully they spent a lot of time with detail, and when he pops up with like a red strobe light or something comes on, making these props actually worth their money. Probably going to be like $200 to $300, or maybe even more. It reminds me of the Madame Leota prop from Spirit, where her head spun, and it was, I really like this though. Will I be getting it? Probably not, but I'm not putting it off the table, because it is a really cool character. Maybe it has a moving mouth, maybe it just pops up and eyes light up. Super cool, and I like how it's its own thing. No one's ever sold a whole popcorn stand before, especially with with a clown in it that pops up. Really cool jumpster. It would definitely get some people. You just have to get people to push the button. And I see, it says press in big, letters, but you might have to outline that red button because it kind of blends in from a far away angle. But, I think that would be a great hit on Halloween. Oh, popcorn, push, push, and bada boom, you get jump scared. Really excited to see what this one does. So this one reminds me of that one clown that would like kind of crawl, like he wouldn't move, but he would move his arms back and forth. And it was a prototype that they never made. And, when I first saw this, that's instantly what I thought of. But it might not be that. It looks like they added fog through the mouth, but it doesn't look like the mouth is like in two pieces, so it probably doesn't hinge. But maybe it's the same mechanism. I don't know. I like the fogging feature, how there's fog coming out of the mouth. I mean, it's a little unique. And it's like a half-bodied clown. I mean, even though these are very simple designs, it's unique. I don't know if we've ever seen a clown with green hair, red ruffles, and, that polka dot pattern. Really cool. Don't know if this one's going to be like a major prop. It might just make some laughing sounds, eyes light up, and maybe the hands move, and maybe the head moves, and fog just spits out. I don't really know. But it seems like one of the smaller props they're going to have this year. Maybe $100, $150, or, whatever. Maybe hopefully cheaper, but prices are going up. So things that were like 100 last year are probably going to be like 120 this year. So you got to think, I don't know. But it's all right. It's a decent clown. Well, 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 we got another 12-footer. I believe if you look at the base, it's the same base SVI uses, and I guess Jemmy now uses to make their 12-foot skeletons and such, with those poles sticking out if you would like to add it for extra stability. It looks like we have a 12-foot clown. I don't know if you guys just heard my cat in the background, but she seems excited. I love the design for this one. I think I'm actually going to pick this one up. I've been holding back on the skeletons, although I think they're very cool. But I think this guy would be a great addition to my clown haunt theme, whatever. I hate how I'm buying clowns now, because I used to have 0 clowns, and my life was perfectly fine. And then I bought one, and I was like, okay, I should probably buy another one to go with this one. And then I got 2, and I was like, oh, this one's cool, and now I got 3. It's Wacky Henry, not Henry, what the heck, Harriet, and then I got the Jester, which is not really a clown, but it's a clown, it's gonna go fine with them. So now I have 3, so I should probably even it out and buy this one. I don't know. It's really cool. I'm probably going to try to get this one if I possibly can. Does it do stuff? Maybe. I don't really know. I'm sure it lights up. It has light up eyes. Maybe the nose lights up, it looks like, from this. You can even see, like I said, with blood. There's blood dripping from its mouth. I like how original, like, they don't reuse stuff. Party City so far has not reused any really head sculpts or anything. They just made their own original things, and it's great, and I love it. Maybe SVI makes this one, but even if they did, it looks pretty good. I like how we haven't seen those patterns before. I've never seen those red and white dots with the black and then the stripes and the yellow. Really cool. I might try to pick this one up this year. That's the one this is one of the ones, sorry, I'm saying that I actually might pick up, because I do like this and I think it could fit with my display. And my cat wants to come in, so I'm going to let her in. But love this one. Another 12-footer, probably 300, 350 if you want to put some money in your savings account. But, it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool, and I hope people get it, and I hope people like it, because it's neat. It's definitely better than that 10-foot one Lowe's is selling. That's thin, and, SVI makes pretty crappy props. Let's just, accept that. Even Wacky Mo's pretty crappy, one movement, thin arms, I don't know. Cool stuff, cool beans. I'm not going to spend much time on this one. It looks like a clown with his tongue out. I like how that is, and there's a skull on the ice cream cone. Kind of original. It looks like it stakes in the ground, so it's not a life size, but it's neat. I think it's cool. It has light up eyes. It probably says something. Maybe nothing moves, but probably light up eyes. Maybe his tongue will wiggle around like that, like Venom thing they were selling last year. Really cool, though. I don't know. I'm not going to say much about it, but that looks like the ice cream cone might light up too. The ice in the skull look like they light up pink, maybe, and there's a cherry on top. That's nice. I hope it says some stuff and the tongue wiggles around, and it's latex. So I think that's a neat one for anyone who wants to get a small little, maybe $50, $70. It's neat, I like it. Alright, and now to take a trip to hell, we got this, like, fire demon guy with smoke shooting out of his horns. I'm excited to see what this is. I might actually pick this one up too. I really want to get the Exterminator if he ever comes back, or they have him in box. I'm definitely picking him up as number 1. But this guy seems really cool. I have a good idea for my display this year that I'm going to do, hopefully. And yeah, but this is pretty cool. Let me let my cat in my room, but this is a pretty cool prop. I'm excited to see what it does. It looks like 6 foot, maybe techie, or SVI, I don't really know. You can see he has hooves. He probably has light up eyes. I can't actually tell from this, but I'm sure he has a moving mouth, maybe another motion, maybe his arm moves or something. Maybe he'll talk about getting, like, angry, like, oh, you're making me angry, you just sitting there, and then, like, smoke will come out of his horns, because in, like, cartoons, when people get angry, smoke comes out of their ears, so they could do something like that, hopefully. Like the Exterminator, they can program they have programmed like smoke machines in the past to actually come out certain times, when he's like, oh, get away, and then he shoots the flamethrower and smoke comes out. They could do something very similar with this, but not with smoke, of course, but not with smoke. I'm sorry, it's late. Not with whatever, but with lights, but they could do something really cool with this, and I'm excited to see what they do. Did they Photoshop that smoke on? Because I doubt they actually put smoke in the studio to get that cool shot. So that's fun. Anyways, super cool prop. It looks like it has a tail that's sticking out. I like the costume, how it's not just red and it's not just black, and it is cool. I'm excited. I'm very excited, actually, and I might pick this one up. Again, I don't know how much money I'm going to spend or how cool Spirit stuff is. Spirit might get all the money. I don't know. We'll have to see, but yes, so moving on to the next one. And my last one for this video, and now there's a couple other little tabletop and a tombstone and this weird baby doll thing. I don't know. I didn't want to add them in this video because you guys don't really care about that much. I mean, you probably do, but here are the, life sizes and big stuff. Now, this one seems really cool. Now, it looks like this one's probably going to be maybe like a hanging one, like you can hang it on your wall or something like that. I don't know if it's a life size because with the zombie boy, they also removed the base. And this one looks like it could be, but I don't see a base. That's the only thing I'm worrying about. So maybe you have to hang it, and that's, whatever. Either way, it seems like a really cool prop. It almost reminds me of those ones that have like the screens in the cage, and then the head's like moving around. It's like it's like a TV screen, and then like something happens, like water fills it or fire or something. I don't know. Really cool. I don't know what this one could do. If it does anything, it might just be a static hanging thing. I can imagine you could hang this. That's just what I think of, unless it's a life-size prop. But maybe like a light inside and maybe like red or something, a red light comes on and flashing, and I don't really know what this one could do. It's kind of cool. It's like a straitjacket with, of course, blood. I mean, they're using that this year, and they're making things actually scary and realistic. Ooh, Spirit, take some notes. We don't know what Spirit has this year as of right now if I'm recording this, so they might come out with some crazy good stuff, but I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. They haven't posted it. It's the 28th. So it's 6/28, so I don't, they should post stuff. Anyways, really cool prop. If it's a life size, I might consider buying it because it's just scary. When was the last time we got that? But I don't know. If it's just like a picture in that little cage box thing, I don't know what they could do. Unless it might just look like a picture. They might actually have a 3D head in there. Maybe it like shakes or something. To me, it looks like just like a printed out picture. But now that I'm looking close enough, it might be an actual 3D head. I don't know. Who knows? We'll find out when it comes out. All right, everyone, thank you for watching this video and staying through the whole thing. If you probably skipped around just to see the new props and not hear about my stupid opinions and what I think they do. But thank you for watching. I don't know, I'm sure a lot of people uploaded the same video of just reviewing, each prop and saying what they think, but thank you for watching, all right? Have a great day, and I'll post my next video when something big happens next. Maybe Spirit, I don't know. All right, bye.